Bump them woes. Good afternoon. Good morning. Hello. Hey y'all. Hola. What's Hawaii's thing? Aloha. Aloha. I'm gonna set up everything in the main room. Gotta make sure that's set up. Say, baby, I love you. Say my name, say my name. Day, I will call, you would say, ooh, that day ain't the day. Acid reflux. Ooh. I had to crib within a lady. And you take it there, and you don't, I would say, you take every day. In my name, and then yesterday. I'm just saying the same, maybe that's the way it seems. They it back for me. Cause he's saying everything to me times two. If somebody's there, then tell me who. Acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Say my name, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Say my name, say my name. But no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. If you were running game, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. You better say my name. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, all these extra apps open. All right. Love you. Say my name, say my name. Ain't calling me baby. Say my name, say my name. So I want to make me want to make me some breakfast, but first I want to give me a nice little cup of coffee. Get me nice and energized. Welcome in, Charles. How you doing today? What's your plans for this lovely Tuesday? Because a girl kind of depleted. I stayed up till 7 a.m. yesterday watching The Walking Dead. And when I tell you, binge watching is a dangerous drug in itself. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Cash App, Super Chat, gifts, donations. I'm joking, but I'm serious. But how you doing today? How you doing today? Henry Young. I need to clean all this. I freaking hate having to clean the rack after I made bacon, aka cleaning up my mess. Why it gotta be my mess? Oh my God. But for the love of the bacon, well, actually, I could have this go all the way up. I do bite my nails bad too. I could roll this up for real though. I ain't gotta do all that. I was really just procrastinating. I'm gonna fix this in a second. I just want to get this pan ready so I can make me some bacon. But thank y'all for being here. Make sure you like the live. Yay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo. I look like myself. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. I think I seen this one bad bitch before named Alexa Luthor. Yeah. Yeah. That's a bad bitch. That's a bad bitch, okay? Okay. You acting kinda true. Say, baby, I love you. I do not feel like doing this whole thing. Say my name, say my name. Thank God for dishwashers. in some forms of technology. Not all of them. Some. What's up, Aubrey? Yes, what's up, Aubrey? How you doing? I thought your name was like Aubrina. I was trying to make sure I got everything articulated the correct way. So I'm about to clean this bacon pan, which I freaking hate more than anything. Like, this is the thing with bacon, specifically pork bacon, is that it takes forever to freaking clean. Or not really forever, it just makes a big ass mess. And I just hate dealing with the aftermath of the mess. It's just very annoying. I'm gonna do some hot water, try to melt this. It's really on me. If I would have got this done yesterday, I wouldn't have to do it today. That literally was just in my book. Tomorrow is the most presumptuous word ever. We don't even know if we're going to get that. And I know that. So I don't even know why I did this. Do we have some error? I'm starting to feel like a dungeon dragon. Like a dungeon dragon. I'm starting to feel like a dungeon dragon. Look at the show, fucking tell me stories and fast. Fuck, I'm like getting back to a has-been. Yeah, I said it has been. Hang it up. Last spring. Plasma. Hey, Vicky, asthma. I got the pumps. It ain't got medicine. I got bars. Sentencing. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a cunt. And I kick that hoe. Punt. Force drama. Punt. You in black. Bitch, I play the front. You need a job. This ain't cutting it. Nicki Minaj. See you in the fucking whip. You little roundabout. I beat you with a pallet lock. I am a movie. Camera block. You out of work. I know it's tough, but enough is enough. Like a dungeon dragon. Hey, appreciate you, Nicholas. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like. I'd love to be at 20 likes by the end of this episode. Y'all know y'all my co-anchors. Let's get them likes rolling in. SOS and Brillo pads. Oh, they come through. Two peas in a tripod. Hair grease, that is so random, but I mean, yeah, you do have to manually update your Sims. I actually cut mine off to automatically update because when I use my save files and back them up, they would literally get corrupted and I wouldn't have anything saved and so much of my gameplay would be destroyed. So it actually is best if you manually update your Sims. I need to do some Sims content today. The girl is just out of it. I'm scared, shook, panicking. Overseas, church, Vatican. You at a stand still, mannequin. You wanna sleep on me overnight? I'm the motherfucking boss, overright. And when I pull up, rum, motorbike. Now my niggas get buck, overbite. Breaking the ends, holes in your knee highs. Y'all call it play. Now do you see why? These bitches calling me Manning, Eli, Manning. These bitches calling me Manning, Eli. For sure should have did this one yesterday. But we're not gonna complain. We're gonna complete. We're not gonna complain. We're gonna compete. Wipe your feet when you enter the chat. Hit that like. Honestly, no shoes. No shoes in the house, y'all. No shoes in the house. Kelvin Jackson. Ooh, you. What? What am I good at? But what's y'all plans today for Tuesday? Y'all plan to complete some work, run a marathon, finish a TV show, get your taxes done? You know, what's the plans for everybody? I'm curious. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just perform today. I'm low-key not in the mood to talk entertain. I'm in the mood to sing, dance, entertain. Shoot. We can let you blunt it. Listen in the shotter. Do just what you wanna. Echoes in the end, but we're working in the basement. Didn't notice that the sign up. Nicholas, what you cooking? I know, like, y'all know I love a good breakfast. That's always gonna be my thing. I'm in kitchen feelings, I'm having trouble erasing, so we flying out to you, girl. What's the point of playing cool? All of us love, girl, you shit, girl, you true. Baby, I've been missing your love all night. Jump on me. Baby, I've been missing your love. So we gon' do it till the morning. Girl, you ain't got shit to say. I'll let you talk and make it loud. Let's lay down and play. Make you say my name. I'm done. Alright, I'm not gonna rinse this whole freaking thing. Inconvenient shit. Oh, perfect. You're spending that worship song. Okay. And there's still some on here. That's just great. That's what we gotta do. Wipe down. See our mistakes. Oh my gosh. Jump on it. Baby, I've been missing your love. So we can do it till the morning. Girl, you ain't got shit to say unless you talking, making love. Make you scream my name. I'm gonna a little Sade. Come on, come on, come on. Baby girl, you got that something. You know that one thing. You know what it is. Your la la la. Baby, I've been missing your love. Girl, you ain't got shit to say unless you talking, making love. Now I get the paper towel. Jeez. Shawty. Thank y'all for 10 likes. Hold up. Sorry, you see, this is exactly why I don't like dishes. They take up too much freaking time. I would rather do dishes over laundry. I think I'm gonna actually set that as a poll. Which one would everybody, or what is the worst laundry chore? LOL, it's lunchtime, so getting chili ready. Oh my gosh. I understand it's chili time, but like I'm so over chili. That is something that my dad made all the time. Anytime, no matter the weather. So even when it's cold and it's the perfect weather for it, I can't do it. But that's what you're making today? What you put in your chili? Are you a chili with beans type dude, or that's not your steez? That's not your steez. Worst chore. Stinky stuff. You put stinky shit in your chili? I'm confused. Dishes. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. What you mean? I couldn't tell you. God. being type today. Beans, onions, I ain't never seen somebody put mushrooms in their chili. Mushrooms. I fucks with mushrooms though, but mushrooms. Okay, beans, onions, mushrooms, diced tomatoes, and peppers. I love a good onion. Like an onion during the winter just feels like it literally was made for that. God put that on here for us to enjoy during the cold. Like it's so refreshing. You put a red onion, a white onion in a soup, a chili, a stew. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's up, Amari? How you doing? Welcome in, 34 Big Stepper. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Let's see. Disinfecting items. The worst laundry chore is stinky stuff. Also, taking out the trash. Trash. White counters. Let me see. I'm gonna start this poll. We're gonna go with that. See me up in the club with 50 them girls. Sitting there, I'm sitting alone. My way. Tell me how I'm looking, babe. Tell me how I'm looking, babe. My way. Tell me how I'm looking, babe. Tell me how it's looking, babe. They say that bass get low. Radio say speed it up. I just go slow. Fast on the travel. Your man ain't never seen a booty like this. And then on a beat, I just write another one. I sneezed on the beat and the beat got sicker. Y'all say y'all on his mouth like liquor. 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 Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I had like 5 hours of sleep. I gotta keep myself up there. Putting broth in your chili gives it a better taste. I feel like that's with any type of stew. Anytime I see a recipe and they recommend water, chicken or beef broth. Like I'm doing wedding invitations. Chicken or beef? Water. Bitch. Hey, D1 soccer player. With the honey. Travel like the politician, please. I used to see your honeys. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up. And we ain't even gonna make it to this club. Yeah, my mascara looking like lipstick smudge. Oh, he's so honey, yeah, he wants to. And my nigga let whiskey all on my gown. Greetings from Russia. Jeffrey Thuggin. You're okay, so is that a Young Thug reference or like you just made up your name Jeffrey Thuggin? That's very coincidental. But shout out to you. We have another viewer who actually lives in Romania. Obviously, Romania is different from Russia. I'm just saying we have another European viewer. So shout out to you. You're not the only one. Lying with me. What did I have on the docket for today? Real quick. What's on the docket? Jeffrey Thuggin said 100 for 2. Thank you, Jeffrey. Could you still let me know, like, was that a coincidence how your name is, or am I just reading it too much? And hold up, y'all, I'm finna read the poll. I'm real chaotic this morning. I only had 5 hours of sleep, and I'm trying to really keep it pumping. I'm running off 5 hours of sleep, y'all. What's up, Joel? Welcome in. Where you watching in from? And also, what's your plans for the day? I plan to do some Sims content, but seeing how erratic I am right now. Lord. What are these gift things? What they are, Papa Bear, they gifts. If you deem my content funny enough, entertaining enough, informative enough, something that you enjoyed, you can give me a gift or you can give me a super chat. That also reminds me, super chats will be answered at the end of the episode. If anybody sends any today, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. It ain't Yamaha Darrell, it's a Kai. But thanks though. But I'm gonna put that in the chat. Super chats will be answered at the end of the day. Hello. What's my 2025 recap on YouTube? Y'all want to get into my life? Let's look at my recap. What is this gonna tell me? 2025 YouTube recap. 2025 is almost over. Let's hit play on the story of your year. This year you explored many things. Your top interest, NBA game hype. Oh no, YouTube, y'all gonna need to get some better AI. Cause they know my ass was not looking up no NBA game highlights. You watched 941 channels this year. My top channels: Blue Energy Vibes, Talkville Podcast, Belize, John Campa, Goddamn Zoe. Y'all see for yourselves. There was one channel you really showed up for. I go to sleep to them. Yes. I showed many different sides in 2025. I am not a sports fan. I mean, I am. Like, I like sports, but not the NBA. What type of shit is that? I'm not gonna lie, this is the worst wrap-up I've ever seen. YouTube, this feels so mean-spirited. I have no words. I have none. Papa Bear, what you mean? I'm confused by your statement, sir. Tell me how it's looking, babe. No, I don't like the WNBA. I don't like basketball. I played basketball when I was younger, and I fucking hated that shit. I hated it in adulthood as well. Cannot fucking stand the shit. My nigga, I celebrate Christmas. Don't come up in here with your assumptions. I celebrate Christmas. Oh my gosh, why is it doing that? Hold up, y'all. I feel like my inspiration today. Papa Bear, are you trying to piss me off or what? Do gifts have anything worth? Do you think I'd be on here if they were of no worth? I'm on here to entertain, and when people... Ooh, let me calm down. He may not know. Yes, they have value, Papa Bear. Yes. Lord have mercy. You must be a koala bear with them fucking questions. If y'all don't get the joke, y'all koala bear too. But I feel like let's calm it down. All right. My little music break is over. Now y'all gonna get 100% of me. Are y'all ready for that? I still gotta see what I put up on the docket for today. Tell me how it's looking, babe. They do, Papa Bear. They do. I'm sorry if I got a little. You know, it's just sometimes people be asking questions because they're trying to lead you into a set of trolling, and I'm not in the mood for that today. Honestly, people just gonna get blocked. I really didn't even have a lot on the docket today. We were just gonna be playing music. We're gonna be reading the Vixen Diaries today. Probably make me some breakfast on here. Your girl kind of depleted, y'all. Your girl kind of depleted. You know, I stayed up way too late last night. Okay, worst chore: dishes, laundry, sweeping, or mopping floors. So majority of y'all are with me. Y'all with me. Y'all believe dishes is the worst. Oh my gosh. It's not only is it just wet and inconvenient, they never stop coming. And they come in all types of sizes. Like, oh my gosh, why are you a fucking pot? Why am I now washing a mini barbecue grill? Oh my gosh, like that's the other inconvenience with just quick, fast, timey cook machines like air fryers and shit. This is another dish to clean out, but this is like a mini oven. Oh my gosh. Cat litter box is the worst. I've never cleaned a cat litter box. I don't have cats. I've never had a cat. I'm a dog person. My man is a cat person. I like cats though. I've never had one, but like I'm saying I'm a dog person because I've literally had a dog. I've had to bathe a dog. I've had to potty train a dog. You know, so I'm a dog person. These are my first two dogs, my Mason and my Sarge. He's so cute, so precious. They in doggy heaven now. But those are my first two dogs. Okay? And this is my other baby, Harley. Let me see if I got a picture of her as Harley Quinn. I do. I gotta block out my mom. I don't need y'all seeing my mom. I keep my life private. But y'all see my Harley? She's dressed up as Harley Quinn. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. Yes, I'm a dog person. So if I can counter your point, I'd say cleaning up dog shit is the worst thing. But I think that's the thing about dogs. Like, you let them motherfuckers outside, you ain't got no more chores with them. Take your ass outside and go motherfucking piss. Go shit. Like, clean pets. Pets are a chore in themselves, honestly. Because I'm just even thinking, like, Harley, she has to take ear medication. She has to take regular medication. Pets are a chore just like they are a bill. My God. It's like a non-human thing in your house that just eats and poops and just does destruction. Thank y'all for being in here. If we could get the live to 20 likes, I'd love that. Tell me how it's looking, babe. Tell me how it's looking, babe. Tell me how it's looking, babe. Radio say speed it up. I just go slow. What I wanted to do was find the first beginning chords of Don't Let Go. I ended up with my daughter's cat after she couldn't keep it. I feel like that's the thing you understand as a parent. You get something, you know that's gonna fall on you. Kind of just like with the woman. That's honestly if you do got a man that is stand up and worthy of your love and the fact that you brought him a baby. But just how with women, though we can give our husband a baby, you never know. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be the one taking care of that baby. You are that baby's mother. You know, daddy can get up and do whatever, whenever type thing. And so when it comes to being a parent as a whole, anything that your child does not take responsibility for, that is on you now. You see, they also trying to do that with them school shooters too. You see, it's for the little and the biggest things. So, but why your daughter couldn't keep a cat? Beginning chords of Don't Let Go in Vogue. F, C sharp, and E, B. What the fuck is... Okay. These are chords I don't know. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save MJ, I give it to someone. Oh, this is my favorite thing right now, y'all. Oh my God. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody. I gotta play it again. My favorite thing right now. I gotta upload that in my Insta because I need to have that forever. Like, if I ever lose track of this, I need to have it forever. You got me so confused. Gotta make a sacrifice. Oh, what you gonna do? Please, I need this. Okay, I'm about to upload it. Oh my God. This is not an organ. That's one. So I've never played the organ. I don't play the piano. I'm trying to learn how to play the piano. So that is the situation I'm on right now. Okay, so F. Okay. No, I was. Okay, where's F? F, M, C sharp, E, B, piano. F, M, C sharp, E, B, piano. What are those notes? What is that? Where is the piano? Show me where that is. I need the right tone. Akaroon is back! Hey! So good to see you. So I kind of just gave up on my ears figuring out the don't let go chords, and I just Googled it. And they told me which ones it was. Now I'm just trying to find the right correct tone on this piano. Because that does not sound like this. That don't sound like this. You telling me? Like, what beat do I need to have? What's the tone? This feels like I'm being forced to suffer, truly. I found the exact notes, but now I can't find the actual pitch. Why won't it come to me? I just can't. Child, all right, well, see you later. You and your friend have fun. Shoot. What's it gonna be? I can't pretend. Yes, I agree. Pianos are very beautiful when you learn how to play. It's so precise. And I understand why it's so difficult. Well, it's difficult because it's difficult, but it's just like, damn. Honestly, maybe this is just even in the right piano. I'm not gonna find the right pitch because it's not even the right piano. I'm gonna go put the oven on 400 so I can make breakfast. Why get a coffee when I can just grab a Coke? That got me so confused. And a mirror sacrifice. Worst chore: dishes, laundry, sweeping. Okay, somebody finally voted for disinfecting items, and I think you understand what I mean by that. By like literally going around. That's the wiping after you've done the sweeping and the mopping. Dusting, cleaning the baseboards, like those ones where you really gotta get in there. Oh, I'm talking about in it type thing, you know. So we got one vote for that, 6%. But dishes is still reigning champ, and I cannot argue with that. It's ugly, inconvenient ass dishes. Who wants to do fucking dishes? My gosh. And yes, am I gonna drink a Coke before I drink? Well, no, not water. I was gonna say that was a Freudian slip though. Am I going to drink this Coke before I eat breakfast? Yes. 24 years old, living on the hog, trying to figure out how to do things. For sure, gotta go to bed earlier tonight because I feel just like thrown. I feel like I was thrown into a cage. I was just like woken up and thrown out this morning. I just do not feel like I'm in control of my body right now. It's just like, oh, it's so much. We're not gonna tread on it. We're gonna keep pumping. Come on, baby, move it, pump it, pump it. Come on, baby, move it. Oh wait, hold up. Let me. My gosh, y'all, I'm so depleted. I'm so depleted. So let's get focused. Let's get focused. see it in my eyes? I'm so freaking tired. It's okay though. Oh my God. Thank you, Papa Bear. Thank you, Papa Bear, for the 250 jewels. Gotta hit the Mario on that. That gave me a burst of energy. Hello? My gosh. Thank you. Papa Bear said, I didn't understand that bank, but I do now. I didn't understand the gifts, but I do now. Thank you, Papa Bear. And tell Nicki Minaj I said hello. Oh, sorry. My God. I got acid reflux today too, y'all. You see? It's too much. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay. That's why I was asking about this. I didn't know what they meant to you. I appreciate you, Papa Bear. I really thought you was trying to troll at first. My gosh. And that's the thing. Like, this is why you should always approach people just with straight kindness always. Because the times I do approach people with kindness and they're asking a question, turns out they're being a troll. And then when I'm not, turns out they were actually being nice. And it's just like, girl, what the fuck? Get yourself together if there's a girl. You know? But for real, thank you, Papa Bear, because you ain't have to do that. God bless. Now let's try to make some music. Let's try to learn the A chords. Let's try to learn A major and A minor. So my dad sent me this. These are the 12 basic piano chords for beginners. And because I am as beginner as you can get, I feel this is the best way that we can learn. So I have it in regular grand piano, as grand as it can go. And we're going to do A major continuously until this becomes something that's muscle memory for me. It's almost Christmas, and I liked what you said earlier about Christmas to the y'all. Because he came in here assuming that I celebrate Kwanzaa, which is fine. I understand Kwanzaa is the black celebration around holiday time, which is great. But, you know, I celebrate Christmas. All respect to Kwanzaa and everybody holidays, but don't come in here assuming because I'm black I celebrate Kwanzaa. I'm sure it's white people that celebrate Kwanzaa. It's just a gifting holiday. Well, not just a gifting holiday. It's about family and unity and togetherness. That's what they promote with it. But you know, just chill. Just chill. Just chill. Amen. Love us some Jesus. Amen. Amen. The blessings of Abraham. The blessings of Abraham. So I also gotta get the fingering position down right. But this is A minor, so cut it up a little bit so y'all can hear. And you don't have to celebrate Christmas to show that you believe in Jesus. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of Christians that celebrate Kwanzaa. It's just a different process of the holiday. It's just you allow all days of December to be dedicated to particular appreciation that you're showing for your family. Like I think they section out 3 days to dedicate to food, and then 3 days to like dedicate to togetherness and everything. You can still very much be a Christian and celebrate Kwanzaa. It's just Kwanzaa is more founded in family, is what I would say. But let me actually get the info on Kwanzaa because it's very simple. You can just pull it up. What's it gonna be? Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be? Cause no religion is tied to Kwanzaa. You can very much be Christian and celebrate Kwanzaa. It's, if anything, it's a very black ass holiday. That's why I understood what he said, but it was just like, this is why you can't assume, because I don't celebrate Kwanzaa. Ooh, wait, y'all see them cracks? 7 candles in Kanar symbolize the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. The 7 principles of Kwanzaa are unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Each of the 7 days is dedicated to one of the principles. Hold on, I was trying to get some of the routine. Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Have a right to lose control. Lose control. Okay. I think I'm just in the mood to read, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. I'm really trying to pump it, baby, move it, pump it. I'm really trying. All right, now. I just feel like reading is what's going to get me through the sump. It's going to get me through the sump. Is what an anime photo is. This. Gonna make a sacrifice. Sometimes you got to choose. Come in as you try. There'll be some love making, heartbreaking, soul shaking, love. I want to write on something with this pen. I just don't want to mess something up. I just had to see how it wrote. I had to. All right, y'all. We're going to get into it. We're on chapter 7 of Vixen Diaries, MySpace. Your profile photo. Sorry, I have to put on my glasses. No, it is a black Harley Quinn. It's made by, I'll put the artist in my description, but I got it off of Pinterest. What's up, Yelena? Good to see you, girl. Papa Bear, I was never making chili. That was you. I told you, I don't like chili. That was you. But welcome in, Tar. How you doing today? I stayed up till 7 a.m. yesterday, and I believe I woke up at 1, but I stayed up till 7 a.m. binge watching Walking Dead with my man yesterday. And that just wasn't the best of it. It wasn't the best of it. Money, lots of it. Money do make me move, but nah, I for sure gotta take a nap again later today, because I am I'm telling y'all, I really feel like I'm in a Get Out scene right now. I feel like Alexa is being controlled and moved by the inner part of me right now. Lord Jesus is down here moving me and getting me through this, because I do not know how I got out that bed this morning. Lord have mercy. Oh shit! I'm already thinking about it. But I can't do that. It's unprofessional. Aloha Good in campus in Washington State camping and hunting. Interesting. You said aloha, so I'm gonna assume that you're from Hawaii, because you said aloha, but then said that you're at Washington State right now and you're hunting and you're camping. That's very interesting. In the winter? Do you do that all the time in the winter? You a bold motherfucker. I ain't getting no type of cold on my booty. Shit. I can't do that. No, thank you. I want to have a journal. This makes me want to write in my journal. How wouldn't I want to write with a pen this fucking cute? What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Have a right to lose control. Has it snowed where you are? Papa Bear, I am in Texas. Sweetheart, I am in Texas. We get snow down here when hell freezes over, which is apparently once, every 10 years type shit. So no, it has not snowed down here. I would say it was the coldest it was yesterday because I even felt that coldness in the house. It was so cold my man had to come and cut the fireplace on. It was too much. And we went to sleep with the heat on. That's how cold it was. But today it's 53. They said it's gonna get to a low of 39, so it's gonna get there, which I'm not anticipating, but I ain't gonna rush it. Jesus Christ. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get into MySpace. Over the past few years, friends have been telling me about the website MySpace and how much fun it is. But when I turned on the news, all I ever heard was about the danger, how sexual predators, deviants, and maniacs were cyber masquerading there as teens to lure young boys and girls into real life sexual encounters. This did not make me want to hop online and race to MySpace. But then I saw a story about Joe Rogan, host of Fear Factor, and his brutal verbal exchange with a member on the site. This little news piece was in every celebrity news report, and I have to admit that it was the sole occurrence that prompted me to visit MySpace to see what all the hoopla was about. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm reading fast. Let me slow down, isn't it? Let me slow down, it's not a race. Initially, I was curious about why Joe Rogan would take all this time and energy to go back and forth with a fan in these long, drawn out childish exchanges. Like many other visitors, I went through the blogs and found them reminiscent of my junior high years. My curiosity quickly waned, but I figured that since I was already on MySpace, I might as well stay a while and look around. Within minutes, I found some of my closest friends and a few people I didn't know but wanted to. Friends of friends, whom I found attractive and interesting. Within minutes, I found some of my closest friends and a few people I didn't know but wanted to. Y'all, 5 hours of sleep, I'm sorry. Within minutes, I found some of my closest friends and a few people I didn't know but wanted to. Friends of friends, whom I found attractive and interesting. Oh my gosh, Mercia, Mercia! I have not seen you in forever. Oh my gosh, Mercia. I done had a whole fucking Thanksgiving and shit. Mercia! I missed you, man. I missed you, man. And because YouTube is a hoe. Truthfully. YouTube, hoe shit. Because I went live yesterday. I even went live on Thanksgiving too. And you weren't there. I think I went live 2 days after Thanksgiving as well too. Oh my gosh. Bobby, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on is your girl is running off of 40. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm running off of 4 to 5 notifications. Oh my god, bro. I need to go to sleep. Oh my god. Me and my man binged watched The Walking Dead yesterday until 7 in the morning. I knew I had to get on live at 11 a.m. I said, fuck that. And I said, I'm going to wake up when I wake up. And now I'm up, but a girl is sleeping. Oh, I'm sleeping. Oh my God. But I have goals this month, okay? I want us to get to 3,000 subs, and we're going to push through. We're going to get it through. Mercy, I bet knew you had to hit the sack. This is past the time that I even suspected you was going to be on here. I know it's late around this time for you. Only ate a plate of turkey on Thanksgiving, tired from going out with my wife. Did y'all go to different places, Bobby? Y'all went to multiple different houses, or... Sorry, y'all. Did you host Thanksgiving at your house? Thanksgiving is always hosted at my house. My mother, best cook ever. It's 10:30 p.m. Yeah, you might as well go to bed. I can't remember the last time I went to bed during the same day that I woke up, if that makes sense. Oh, I had turkey, mustard greens, seafood dressing, regular dressing, mac and cheese, sweet potato pie, turkey pot pie. Oh my gosh, I just remembered I still have my greens and cheese dip. Greens and cheese dip, banana pudding, um I even have a leftover sweet potato pie in the fridge. I'm gonna freeze that later today because I know I'm not gonna eat that whole thing. I know I'm not gonna eat that whole thing today. And gumbo. And gumbo. I wish I would have brought so much of that shit back to my boyfriend's house. Oh my gosh, because I'm a little depleted. Like, I gotta make breakfast in a couple minutes. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy is right mercy. We drove from the Maryland area to North Carolina. Oh my God. My God. I told you that my wife is a tomboy, but she finally dressed up. Don't say finally like you ain't seen your wife dripped out before. Bobby, you be talking shit about your wife. I hope she come on here and catch you one day. Shit. But she put it on, reminded you why you wifed up. That's what you saying. That's a lot of food. I'm a lot of bitch. Okay. I can relate though. My mom cooks food for 2 times when it's Christmas. I didn't even tell you everything that we had. We also had giblet gravy, ham too. It was more shit. I can't think right now. My body. That's how I feel. My wife is in my sweatpants and hoodie right now. I'm wearing my boyfriend's clothes. I don't think that makes her a tomboy. But Bobby, I think you from the old days. Cause a woman want to wear some sweats and a hoodie. Now I'm a dyke, bro. What the fuck? Like, I just wanted to be fly. This is my man's shirt. These are my pants. You know, I just want to be fly. I wouldn't say I'm a tomboy. Mercy, I do remember those recipes you sent me. The bell pepper with the meat. Yup. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. All right, y'all. Let me hurry up. Because I want to get through this chapter. Because I got to push through the rest of this day. And I for sure, I want to get to bed before 10 o'clock. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, my God. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I feel so depleted. I'm good. I'm just tired. Okay. Whew. All right, y'all. My curiosity quickly waned, but I figured that since I was already on MySpace, I might as well stay a while and look around. Within minutes, what's up, James? Good to see you. Within minutes, I found some of my closest friends and a few people I didn't know but wanted to. Friends of friends whom I found attractive and interesting. I met electronically with friends like columnist John Murray, the infamous villainess Omarosa, the woman you love to hate from The Apprentice, and the cartoonist Aaron Magruder, the Boondocks. Then I came across a couple of people I didn't know yet, but for one reason or another wanted to. One was Love Song coroner Eric Benet, now more famous for his failed marriage to Academy Award winner Halle Berry. For the first week or so after we met online, Eric and I exchanged emails, text messages, photographs, friendly gestures, and innuendos. It was all very innocent and not intended to lead anywhere, except to a friendship based on a couple of mutual friends. Those friends kept close. Those friends kept encouraging us to meet in person. Because he was working in Puerto Rico when our correspondence began, we made plans to get together for lunch from when he returned. We met at Hugo's restaurant in Sherman Oaks, just moments from his home and mine. I parked in the lot. I parked in the lot. I parked in the lot and waited in my car until I saw his BMW pull into a space a few feet away. Eric was warm and inviting as we shared a tentative embrace in the parking lot. After little over a week of talking by text, this was the first time I'd actually heard his voice. I ordered a salad, he had soup. The fare and the conversation were light, though the tension was high. First meetings are always awkward, but doing so under the watchful eye of 50 perfect strangers is even more uncomfortable. We were seated at a table in the middle of the restaurant, and it felt as if all eyes were on us, because they were. With my first book and his high profile broken marriage, it seemed as if we were surrounded by 50 pair of eyes ready to see the worst in both of us. I could just imagine the gossipy whispers. So she was the one who broke up that marriage. Or I bet he's in her book somewhere. Hold on, y'all. I need Ooh, hold up, who gifted? James! God damn! James. 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 I had to go wipe my nose. That's how intense you're being, sir. Thank you so much. Came through, spent a bag, big money, generous, and chill. James, thank you. But literally, taking away all the dramatics. Thank you so much, James. I literally had 5 hours of sleep, and I was really just trying to come through, get on this live, see y'all, because one, I want us to grow closer this holiday season. And by the end of December, I want us to have over 700 new members of this family. And the main way for us to get closer is for me to be consistent. For me to be consistent, I got to get my ass up out of bed. So I thank you, James, for coming through and blessing me and just always being so generous. And you don't even ask for much neither. You don't troll, you don't do nothing. You come through, you give your gifts, you watch. I thank you for real. Thank y'all. Y'all be more like James, okay? For real. Let me see, cause y'all know I can't see it physically on here. I wanted to see how it looked in the chat. Huh, flower crown. Oh, he gave me a flower crown. Cat gifts. I'm going to show this to my man because he loves cats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's up, P.I. Willis? Just spreading good karma. Got court Friday. Need some positivity. Oh, Lord have mercy. What type of court? I hope it ain't too bad. I hope it's not custody court. Don't nobody want that. Like, for real. I hope it's not custody court. It seemed like every day so many people are having to deal with custody. It's just a lot of single parents out here. So I hope that's not your situation. Also, I hate cats. LOL, super allergic. Damn, I can feel that. I remember I used to be really, really allergic to dogs when I was little. And the only dog that my parents thought they were going to be able to get me for a long time was a poodle, because, you know, they're hypoallergenic. But, apparently, actually, no, I don't think I ever stopped being allergic to dogs. I think, it kind of just became a tolerant, like I can tolerate them. But I do very much get stuffed up when I'm around my dog Harley. Like, I'm not, like, I don't sneeze in anything, but for sure, I feel the same effects that I kind of get with pollen, like where I'm a little sniffy, or if the room hasn't been swept away from the dog hair and stuff, I get that feeling. So I understand hating them. Well, not really hating them, because, you know, you they can't really control that you're allergic to them. It's kind of fucked up. But I understand, because basically they could kill you. Somebody keep a cat around you long enough, your lungs is going to implode with hair. You know? I get it. I get it. Love cats on two. Two? What type of cats? I want a Garfield cat, and I want a fat Persian cat with all that hair, but they're also fat. That's what I like. Divorce court. Been 4 years. I won custody in my eyes. Went almost 2 years fighting to see my kids again, but we straight now, thank God. Just a toxic ex-wife. It takes two, so you can't blame her at all. I'm glad you said that. You know, it takes two to get to this point. It's unfortunate that you got to deal with divorce court. I should have said that too. Custody and divorce court, you know, I feel are the worst. Obviously, if you're somebody that's dealing with a murder trial, obviously, I mean, but when it comes to like court and whatnot and something that actually affects your life, I do feel for you. I'm somebody that this ain't saying I got nothing against you. I don't believe in divorce, because I feel like, you know, going and pumping through it. And when I hear that couples have really actually gone through it, it's so sad, because I know it really hurts to just feel like you and the person that you thought were meant to be are not. Like, you really have to tell yourself, no, you were wrong and you got to move on. But I don't mean to be all sappy with it. So sorry that you got to go to court. I'm happy that you got custody of your children or your child. Love that. Love a supportive father. Love a supportive father. And love a stand-up man. You're not putting everything on your ex-wife. And, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Life happens. So shit. And you coming through and you're giving to me? You must got you a good lawyer. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I would keep all my fees. Try to manipulate. I mean, not manipulate. Just kind of try to bribe him a little bit. Fight extra hard. Okay, fight extra hard. I don't want her leaving with shit. You understand me? Not shit. What's up, Chad Dillon? Nice to see you again. Welcome in, welcome in. We finishing up chapter 6. I was gonna say Krishan, Lord have mercy, I need to go to sleep. Corinne is actively out on a date with Eric Benet right now. Halle Berry's ex-husband and also R&B artist. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you could leave a like, I'd love that. All right. I don't believe in divorce. My parents are together, but I tried for 6 years, 12 years in total, but alienation to my kids and attacking me. I don't know. Oh yeah, for sure. You know what's good for you, and when you can't take it no more, walk away. That's the best thing to do. Protecting your peace, your mental health is always the first thing that you should do. So, big ups to you for doing the responsible thing, and also the safe thing and a stand up thing. Because sometimes it is hard to even walk away when all that's happening. So, I do feel for you. It's 45 degrees out here in Northern Cali. My nose leaking too. Man, I can't even. I fucking hate the cold, bruh. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I think mine was leaking because I was yawning too much. But yes, this cold is fucking ridiculous, bro. Me and my man are posted up in the garage now with the heater. Best thing ever. I have never used the heater so much in my life. But oh my gosh. When it's this type of cold where I gotta pull out a heater, nigga, who are you? You know what? Let me just ignore that. The audacity. But when it gets that cold, I gotta pull out a heater. I don't want to come outside no more. Like truly, I do not like the cold. I don't like layering up. Most I like is nigga, you can have my foot up your ass. Is that what you want? Because I physically can't give it to you. But what I can give you is a block. Coming here with these presumptuous ass questions. Nigga, I don't even know you. You don't even know me. Can I have mod? Can you have some sense? Anyways, I fucking hate the cold. Thank God for heaters. But when it gets to that temperature where I gotta bring out a heater, it's no point in me coming outside no more. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this. I don't want to. I should have let you know that you're my only. Oh wait, I don't think y'all understand the joke. Gen Z joke. Gen Z joke. Moving on. Moving on. All right. I could just imagine the gossipy whispers. So she was the one who broke up that marriage. Or I bet he's in her book somewhere. Nevertheless, we ignored what people thought might we ignored what we thought people might be saying about us and began to talk quietly about ourselves. Me in my book tour, him in his efforts to build a new life for himself after Halle. And everyone wonders what kind of idiot would step out on Halle Berry. I look at it differently. In order for a man to be unfaithful to Halle Berry, does he have to have something wrong with him? People make mistakes that hurt other people, and it broke my heart to hear him tell how badly it ended. You don't have to be a sex addict to cheat on your wife. You just have to you just have to be a really bad husband. The betrayal of a spouse or loved one is often devastating, no matter how beautiful, famous, or wealthy you may or may not be. Just because someone is beautiful, famous, and wealthy doesn't make her exempt from this betrayal, nor does it make her betrayer sick. It just means that she deserves better, and that he deserves whatever he's left with after she's gone. The things he shared with me will remain private. I don't ever want to feel like I have violated the trust he showed. Contrary to popular belief, I have never told all, not in confessions, not in this book, and not in my actual life. As for Eric and me, that lunch was the beginning of a mild but uneventful friendship. The sort of friendship that warms you at crowded Hollywood functions when you peer across the room and are relieved to see a familiar face looking back, smiling. After countless phone calls, emails, nights out, and visits to my house, we remained friendly yet distant. Thanks to MySpace, I also had the pleasure of getting to know Andy Dick, electronically, that is. I never found Eric, sorry. Although it may be surprising to many people, I never found Eric sexy, but I find Andy Dick extremely sexy. Go figure. I certainly had had I certainly had heard interesting facts about him. At this time, I can only count it as gossip, but the word around town is that Mr. Big Dick has a big one. Oh my, is that Mr. Dick has a big one. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. At this time, I can only count it as gossip, but the word around town is that Mr. Dick has a big one, at least according to one of his alleged male lovers. Wow, Owen Wilson would be jealous. Trust me. Hold on. What's up, Tres Leches? Oh, okay. Over the past 2 years, Andy and I exchanged a series of emails, sharing each other's latest news, trials, and tribulations. I talk about work and boredom, and he brings me up to speed on his business affairs and his battle to stay alcohol free. We tell silly jokes and amuse each other through our emails. It's become a strange phenomenon, this relationship Andy and I have, because neither of us wants to meet in person. There is something fanciful and intriguing about having a pen pal who lives in your city, someone you can bump into at any time at any party in Hollywood. By his own admission, Andy is bisexual and lives with both his boyfriend and girlfriend. With Andy, I wasn't surprised when he told me about his sexual proclivities. In fact, I was actually quite impressed that he was honest enough to tell me about it. A lot of men are running around living double lives and not telling anyone. That's wrong. If that's the way you're living your life, you need to have the conversation with your partner or partners and with your friends as well. There are issues that should be introduced early in a friendship, since you never know where things may go. These are issues that should be introduced early in a friendship, since you never know where things may go. Andy told me this in casual conversation, but we live in a town where people don't always do that. Men these days will tell you everything else about themselves except that they're gay or bi or having sex with multiple partners. It happens so much in the music industry, in the rap world, in entertainment in general. I've had 5 or 6 boyfriends like that in the past. You walk in on your boyfriend and there he is in bed with his basketball buddy. One ex-boyfriend of mine, who was the lead singer of an R&B threesome, kept a bunch of soaps and razors made for women in his bathroom. For months I thought he lived with a woman and just didn't want to tell me. I eventually found out that the products were his. I eventually found out that the products were his and that his business manager was his lover. Another ex, a music television personality, also has a business manager who doubles as his lover. Just recently, a good girlfriend of mine discovered that her ex, a member of the Minnesota Vikings, was on the down low. That's a lot worse than just cheating on someone. If you're a woman and someone you're seeing is switch hitting and not telling you, it's a very, very dangerous thing. The phenomenon of barebacking is something that I want women to know about. For those who are unaware, barebacking means unprotected gay anal sex. If both men are monogamous and neither is infected with HIV, it's not a problem. But that's not really what it's usually about. But that's not what it's usually about. Barebacking has become associated with risky sexual behavior now more than ever. There are increasing numbers of gay men who actually want to contract the disease and actively seek out HIV positive partners so that they can too become HIV positive. They're known as bug chasers, and they call the disease the gift. You may think it's more than a little twisted, but it's considered by some gays to be a badge of belonging, like joining a gang and wearing the colors. Barebacking or conversion parties are functions in which HIV and AIDS infected homosexual males meet with other men who are not yet infected. At these underground gatherings, no condoms are allowed, and infected men have sex with those who are not in hopes of giving them. Hold up. What the fuck? Barebacking parties or conversion parties are functions in which HIV and AIDS infected homosexual males meet with other men who are not yet infected. At these underground gatherings, no condoms are allowed. And infected men have sex with those who are not in hopes of giving them the gift. And infected men have sex with those who are not in hopes of giving them the gift. But you already infected, so I don't know y'all like the live. Like the live. Like the live. Like the live. In places like Hollywood, where the line between gay and straight is more than a little blurry, this has become a huge issue for women. Many of these men are on the down low. In their public life, they date or are married. As a result, women's chances of contracting the deadly disease are increasing, and they have no clue that they're in danger. There are so many women who want to be here so badly. So many women who want to live this lifestyle, and they have no idea what they're getting into. Lord have mercy. To me, it's another signal to be very careful about who I'm dating since people are strange and do strange things. It's always better to know who and what your partner is. The last person I met on MySpace was someone I never expected to find, someone who helped close a gap in my life. During the last weeks of December 2006, I began to feel very nostalgic, as many of us do during the holiday season. I combed MySpace, wondering whatever happened to my best friend from middle school. Her name was Deanna, and we met when we were just 11 years old and in the sixth grade at Lomax Middle School in the Tampa Bay area. She was new to town, hailing from Indiana, and I was an arrogant, unhappy child who had made a name for herself by being mean to every little girl she met. I had not been there much longer than Deanna. I had recently moved from St. Thomas with my mother and two younger sisters. Because I always felt out of place and very different from the children I met in Florida, I covered my discomfort at being an outsider by being brash and sassy. Deanna was no more comfortable in her new home than I was, and there was something about her that put me at ease. We became the best of friends, but our friendship was cut short when Deanna and her mother moved to Zephyrhills, another town in Florida. Still the outsider, I was alone and friendless once more. I remember crying for her and feeling even more out of place than I had before I met her. She was the only girl my mother would allow me to spend time with away from home. We enjoyed weekend trips to the beach and the lake, staying over in hotels and lake houses. I never had so much fun or enjoyed many firsts as with Deanna. I never forgot her or what our friendship meant to me. 17 years later, in the middle of a sleepless night, I searched for her on MySpace. I thought it was a crazy idea and probably a long shot, but it was worth a try. I wondered if she'd married and had children by now. I wondered whether I would recognize her as a grown up. I remembered that she had beautiful dark hair and a perfectly symmetrical face with perfectly shaped eyebrows. Growing up, I always thought she was so much prettier than I. I searched I searched her maiden name and came up with nothing. Then I searched her first name only. Within 100 miles of Tampa, my search turned up upon pages of Deanna's in the Tampa Bay area, but none of them fit the description until I came to one of the last, and there she was. Or at least I thought so. Dark hair, symmetrical face, and beautifully shaped eyebrows, living in Tampa, age 28. This had to be her. When I clicked on the picture, however, I discovered that her MySpace page was private. As a result, I couldn't retrieve any personal information, such as where she went to high school or more pictures of her and her family. There was nothing I could pull up on the computer that would help me determine whether this was my friend. Not knowing for sure, I decided to send this Deanna an email and ask if by chance she could be the little girl I knew in middle school. In my heart, I was afraid this wasn't her. I was convinced I was wrong and that this perfect stranger would tell everyone what a nut Corinne Stephan is. I turned off my laptop, folded it shut, and slid it under my bed, putting Deanna and my days in Tampa out of my mind for the night. The next morning was like any other as I awoke with the sun and proceeded to open all the windows, let the dogs out, and light the scented candles placed throughout the house. I turned on the morning news for a bit and then opened my laptop to check messages and send my usual morning emails to my attorney, my accountant, and the like. After that, I checked my MySpace page and saw a reply to the email to Deanna that I had sent the night before. I opened it with trepidation. I was afraid that it wasn't her, and at the same time, I was afraid that it was. If this really was Deanna, my past and present would be joined, and this part of my life would come full circle. What was an old, what was old would be new again. And as thrilling as the thought was, I was very nervous to know if this was my Deanna. And so she was. And suddenly, I was 11 years old all over again. Within minutes, we were on the phone together, laughing, crying, and reminiscing about the girls we used to be. In a way, it was if ooh, whoa, whoa. My tongue is dry, I need food. I'm annoyed. What was old would be new again. And as thrilling as the thought was, I was very nervous to know if this was my Deanna. And so she was. And suddenly I was 11 years old all over again. Within minutes, we were on the phone together, laughing, crying, and reminiscing about the girls we used to be. In a way, it was as if no time had passed. Deanna and Corinne were BFFF. Lord have mercy. Deanna and Corinne were BFF once again. We made plans to see each other in the near future. Then we caught up on what happened to each of us when we spoke 17 years later. Deanna was now a newlywed with 2 children. She shared stories about her new life, and we swapped funny memories about our past. Oddly enough, even though she had seen my book, she had never put two and two together. It was not until I sent her the email that she was able to make the connection. I was nervous about what she thought about Confessions and about me. She told me that before she knew that Corinne Steffens, the author of Confessions, was her best friend, she passed judgment on me as almost everyone did, thinking I had made it all up. She also explained that knowing what my home life was like back then, she wasn't surprised that I got into the wrong path in my late teens and early 20s. She went on to tell me that now, knowing that this was the same girl from her childhood, she could no longer judge me unfairly. Deanna was there during some of the most heartbreaking moments of my young life, which means that as an adult she understood, and that is something only a friend can do. At a time in my life when I do believe, at a time in my life when I do believe that it is better to understand than it is to be understood. Oh my God, bro, I'm about to freaking throw this motherfucking book. My eyes are crossing, my tongue is dry as fuck. She also explained that knowing what my home life was like back then, she wasn't surprised that I got into the wrong path in my late teens and early 20s. She went on to tell me that now, knowing that this was the same girl from her childhood, she could no longer judge me unfairly. Deanna was there during some of the most heartbreaking moments of my young life, which means that as an adult, she understood. And that is something only a friend can do. At a time in my life when I do believe that it is better to be understood, that it is better to understand than to be understood. I also believe that a bit of the latter is nice too. So many things and people in my life have come and go, and there is hardly anyone from my girlhood who I'm. Oh my God, I'm about to rip it out his motherfucking spine. So many things and people have come and go, and there is hardly anyone from my girlhood whom I can talk to. Luckily, I have found a group of beautiful friends in recent years who support and love me. But there is something to be said for the love of a friend who knew you before you knew yourself. When you could count the years of your life on your fingers and you were too short to reach your mother's liquor stash without a chair. So here's to Deanna and to MySpace, a place for friends. I tapped into MySpace in search of other people and wound up finding a piece of myself. Sick of this shit. I'm running off of 5 hours of sleep. I'm running off of 5 hours of sleep. It ain't just a book. It's not just a book. I'm running off of 5 hours of sleep. My tongue dry. Eyes crossing. Throat heaving. But that was a good chapter. It was a nice chapter. Reconnected with a childhood friend. Very cute chapter. Very cute chapter. How'd y'all like it? What were y'all thoughts? Barebacking. Craziest shit I ever fucking heard. People going to get infected with HIV voluntarily. Oh my God. That was the craziest thing I think we read in the book today. That's the craziest thing out of both books. Honestly, outside of just the traumatic thing that happened to her when she was a child, that is the craziest shit I think we've read throughout this one. Lord have mercy. But y'all know. And I'm having acid reflux now too, bro. No, enough is enough. Oh my God. But y'all, today was a good live. though I had to pump it, baby, move it, pump it. Don't you wanna fata? I'm glad that we did it. I'm glad I came on here and I got to talk to my faves, got to talk to James, got to see Mercia, Tres Leches coming through as usual. Hold on. Bobby, cannot forget Bobby. Bobby came through. And we have a new co-anchor, Papa Bear. So I thank y'all so much for keeping the show going when it's a struggle for me sometimes. Lord have mercy. But we're going to keep it going. You know, I am human. You know, support humans, not AI. This is what you get. But I thank y'all so much for being here, for reading with me, for playing with me, for entertaining me, for doing and being all the great things that y'all are. You help me so much. You motivate me so much. And I thank y'all so much for your presence. I'm about to make me some breakfast, my man and I, and then probably get back in the bed because your girl is tired. Well, no, I'm probably going to eat some breakfast, smoke a blunt, and then get back in the bed because your girl is tired. I'm out of it. But I came on here and I'm glad I did because I got to see my co-anchors, my besties. And I thank y'all so much because I love y'all. And if y'all weren't here, I don't know where my motivation would be. I don't know where I would be. It's too much. But I thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all are the best part of my day. Y'all get it started. Y'all get me started. And I am just so blessed to have this opportunity to see y'all and speak to y'all every day. And I think the best way to wrap this up is our outro. A classic one, too. I low-key wanted to... Oh, wait, no. Did we hit our goal? Because I wanted to sing in Vogue. I don't think we hit our goal, though. Damn. I'm making breakfast, and I'm about to eat it the fuck up, JMG. Have you subbed? Because your girl about to get off this bitch. I'm about to sing in Vogue, and then we gonna get off here, y'all. We're gonna get out of here, y'all. No, it is worth it. You meet new people. You get to learn new things. It's 2025. We meet a stranger every day. You're just a scary bitch, Casey. Work yourself out. But let's go ahead and find my song so we can get out of here nice and promptly. I'm gonna have the song also going in my ear, so it's like I'm performing. Well, let's hurry it up. Karaoke, no sound, just my voice. What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Have a right to lose control. Oh my God. Okay. I often tell myself that we can be more than just friends. I know you think that if we move too soon, it would all end. I live in misery when you're not around. And I won't be satisfied until we're taking those vows. There'll be some love making, heartbreaking, soul shaking, love making, heartbreaking, soul shaking. What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be more than friends? I ain't even trying. Like, I'm so fucking tired. I can't even sing for real. Have a right to lose control. It's like it's here and I don't want to belt because I'm so tired. I often fantasize the star above are watching you. They know my heart and speak to yours like the only lovers do. If I could wear your clothes, I pretend it was you and lose control. There'll be some love making, heartbreaking, soul shaking, love making, heartbreaking, soul shaking. 'Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Have a right to lose control. Don't let go. Y'all really want to do it? Running in and out my life has got me so confused. I hit that motherfucker. Y'all know I hit that one. We can't make it if we try. For the sake of you and I, together we can make it right. What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be more than friends? Homie, oh my God, it's right there. Why don't I want to belt? Maybe I should go outside. Maybe I should go outside. I don't know. Maybe I should go outside. Oh my God. What's another one? Because I just was not feeling the belting that I could have done in this one. Let's do looking ass. I'm going to do something I can rap. Yeah. Niggas. Look at y'all niggas. Niggas. Look at y'all smoking ass niggas at the everyone pools. Let's choking ass niggas. Nigga. Look at y'all bitch ass niggas. Stop lying on your dick ass niggas. Nigga. Look at y'all looking ass niggas. Stop looking at my ass ass niggas. Look at y'all lying ass niggas. Talk about his paid off, but his fine ass lying ass nigga. But your non-mogul ass niggas fronting like they got a plan. Boost mobile ass niggas. Nigga, look at y'all can't get a job, so you plotting how to rob ass niggas. I ain't got to check for y'all, but if I'm a check for y'all, I'm in to check for y'all niggas. I don't want sex for y'all, fuck about your ex, I don't even want to text for y'all niggas. You niggas, look at this pic, look at what the fuck I gave to you niggas. Ain't feeling these niggas. Niggas when my time call me Clinton, I'm billing these niggas. Gifts, donations. Gifts, donations. Look at y'all wearing one bottle in the club, one bottle full of bub ass niggas. Look at y'all not having game ass niggas, y'all niggas share chain ass nigga. Same cup in the hands ass nigga in the credit card. No dick in the pants ass nigga. I'll be damned at a fucking non-man ass nigga. I would never fucking non-man ass nigga. I would never lie, even if that nigga flew me and my bitches all the way out to Dubai. Pussy, you dry. Pussy ass nigga, you lied. Pussy ass nigga, you hide. Bitch, I'm me. 100 on the wrist, I ski. All on the wall, by ski. Fuck who see. Look at these fake dope dealers. No real niggas never will wait in the villas. Talk about his keys, say his keys to the van, but he really moved grams and he split it with his mans. Whoa. That's how we go on. Yeah, gone. Yeah, gone. Man, look at y'all, look at y'all niggas. I fucks with that. That's how we gonna end it, okay? I thank y'all for coming through. being the best part of today, being with me even when I'm starting to dwindle. Y'all keep me going. I thank God for y'all. I thank y'all for being here, for supporting me, for your subs, your likes, your gifts. And I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day. And when you see a hater, fuck them hoes. Hold up, wait 1 minute. 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 You know you the baddest, baby. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes. Yeah, fuck them hoes. We on a different planet, girl. Let's fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes. Percocets and mileage make you touch your toe. Hey, all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here once again. Have an amazing rest of your day. Make sure you eat, hydrate, get you a blunt, whatever you do to keep yourself elevated and lifted. What's up, Noel? I hope you sub because I'm about to get off of here. I thank you so much for coming through, though. But I love and appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are the greatest part and start of my day. And I could not get through it without you and our Lord and Savior. So I thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Be great. Be safe. Be loved. I'll see you later. Deuces. Mwah. God bless.